Today, our goal is to formulate a strategy that we can use to find the area of a trapezoid. So, to go over some vocabulary, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral or four-sided figure with only one pair of parallel sides. So the parallel sides for our trapezoid at the very top are highlighted in red. Okay? Those are sides that run right alongside each other. So we're going to find the area of this trapezoid. And in order to do it, we're going to talk about a strategy that divides our trapezoid into two triangles. So we can divide it into two triangles from going from one vertex to another, like the red line, or like this second red line. And either one of those will work. So what we've done is we've taken our trapezoid and we've divided it up into two different triangles. So here is our first triangle. And here is our second triangle. And we're going to use what we know about finding the area of triangles, and we'll find the area of each of those triangles, and then add them together to find the area of our trapezoid. So looking at our formula here, we have our first triangle right here, which is going to be this portion of our algorithm. So our area equals the area of the first triangle, which is our base, times our height, divided by 2. And we are going to add that to the area of our second triangle, which is this part of our algorithm. And that will be base times height divided by 2. So let's look at an example problem. All right. So we are going to find the area of the trapezoid by finding the sum of the areas of two triangles. So we can see in this trapezoid that we've split it up into a blue triangle and into a green triangle. So our blue triangle is right here. And our green triangle is right here. So we split our trapezoid up into two triangles, and now we're going to find the area of each of those and then add those areas together. So let's start by looking at our blue triangle. We're going to do the same formula that we've been doing for triangles all week. So our area is equal to our base times our height divided by 2. And in this case, our base right along the bottom here is 3.2. And we're going to multiply that times our height, which is 3. Remember thinking about taking a walk to the tallest point of the triangle and then dropping a rock? And that's going to give you your height. So 3.2 times 3, and then we'll divide that value by 2. So I'll do some work over here for 3.2 times 3. Three times 2 is 6, and 3 times 3 is 9, and put in our decimal point. So the area is equal to 9.6 divided by 2. I'm going to do some more scratch work over here. 9.6 divided by 2. 2 goes into 9 4 times, and 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract, I get 1. Bring down my 6, Put my decimal point in there. 2 goes into 16 8 times. And I have 0 left over. So the area of the blue triangle is 4.8 inches squared. Let's do the green triangle now. All right, same formula here. The area equals base times height divided by 2. The base of this one is 8 times the height right there is 3 divided by 2. My area equals 24 divided by 2. So we have 12 centimeters squared for our green triangle. And if we add together 4.8 plus 12, we get a total area for our trapezoid of 16.8 centimeters squared. All right, let's keep going and let's talk next about the perimeter of the trapezoid. And as a reminder, perimeter is the distance around the shape. So my equation for perimeter, I'm going to add up each of the sides. So I have 4 2/10 plus 3 2/10 plus 3 6/10 plus 8. And after I add up all of those sides, I'm going to get a perimeter of 19 inches. Now make sure that you don't add in the height when you're finding perimeter, because that's not part of the distance around. All right, let's pause this video for a little bit, and I want you to try the last problem on the bottom of this page. When you're ready, you can push play and check your answer. All right, let's check how to find the area of this trapezoid, and we're going to do it 2 different ways today. The first way that we're going to look at it is to use the grid to find the area without the algorithm. So we have this rectangle right here. And it is a 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rectangle. So the area of the whole rectangle is 4 times 8, which is equal to 32. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract out each of the triangles that's left over there. So I'm going to start with this one in green. And the area of this one, it has a base of 2 and a height of 4. And then I'll divide by 2 since it's a triangle. So my area equals 8 divided by 2. So my area for the green triangle equals 4. We'll say 4 units squared. Now let's look at the blue one. For the blue one over here, we have an area of, the base is 4, and the height is 4. And then we'll divide by 2 since it's a triangle. So the area is 16 divided by 2. So the area of the blue triangle is 8 units squared. So let's take the total area here, which was 32. We'll subtract the green triangle. And we'll subtract the blue triangle. And we are left with 20 units squared using that strategy. All right, now let's look at this a little bit differently. And let's find the length of the two bases and the height of the trapezoid to the left. So we're going to split this up into two triangles here. Let me get another color up here too. All right. So we'll split it up into two triangles. We'll do a purple one here. Lots of colors going on. And we'll do an orange one here. All right. So that purple one has a base of 2. And the orange one has a base of 8. And they both have a height of 4. So let's start by finding the area of the purple triangle first. And then we'll add that to the orange one. So for the purple triangle, my area, actually, let's do this too. So this is the triangle that we're working on for our first one. This is the purple one from the picture above. Okay. All right. And we'll just put a little purple in it so we know we're talking about that one. All right. So the area is going to be 2, which is the base, times 4, which is the height, and then we'll divide that by 2. That would be 8 divided by 2. So the area of this one is 4 units squared. All right, now let's look at the orange one, this larger triangle here. There we go. And we'll just make it orange so we know that that's the one we're talking about. All right. So this one has a base of 8 and a height of 4. And then since it's a triangle, we'll divide by 2. So my area equals 32 divided by 2. And that gives us 16 units squared. So when we add together the orange triangle and the purple triangle, we get an area of 20 units squared for our trapezoid. All right, in this video, you learned how to find the area of a trapezoid by breaking it into two triangles.